Is it time to buy or sell Federal Home Loan Mortgage stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Federal Home Loan Mortgage. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 15th of August, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 8th of August 2025, our system has ranked Federal Home Loan Mortgage as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.6. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 11.28% since we first identified Federal Home Loan Mortgage as a buy candidate 6 days ago. This translates to an average return of 1.88% per day since its designation as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper part of a very wide and weak rising trend in the short term. This situation may present a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $9.06 will initially indicate a stronger rate of ascent. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 5.06% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 30.25% to positive 7.23%. Evaluating the longer-term perspective, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 558.2%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 402.21% and 575.50% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $44.60 and $59.98. Our latest daily update for Federal Home Loan Mortgage includes the headline: Federal Home Loan Mortgage Corporation stock price ended at $8.88 on Friday, after gaining 0.339%. The Federal Home Loan Mortgage Corporation stock price gained 0.339% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 15th of August 2025, rising from $8.85 to $8.88. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 3.31%, with a low of $8.75 and a high of $9.04. The price has experienced ups and downs during this period, reflecting a total gain of 22.65% over the last 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with 165,000 more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 2 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $15,090,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $9.28, while the lowest was $1.06. Currently, the price sits 4.31% or $4.00 below the 52-week high of $9.28, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Freddie Mac, ticker FMCC, is making headlines once again as the federal government moves forward with plans to take both Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac public. This could involve selling between 5 and 15% of each entity, potentially leading to a combined valuation of around $500 billion. Wall Street banks are already competing for underwriting roles, indicating that a sizable, market-impacting initial public offering may be on the horizon if the administration proceeds as planned. This week, Freddie also disclosed its Dodd-Frank stress test results for 2024 and 2025 and noted a continued decline in mortgage rates, with the 30-year fixed rate averaging approximately 6.58%. In a separate development, investor Bill Ackman has suggested a public proposal to merge Fannie and Freddie, adding further discussion of consolidation to the conversation. In the short term, these headlines may lead to increased volatility and speculative inflows into FMCC. Clear advancements toward an initial public offering or merger typically boost the stock, driven by hopes for improved liquidity and a re-rating. Conversely, Delays, political opposition, or unfavorable deal terms could result in lower prices. The stress test results and decreasing rates are expected to alleviate regulatory uncertainty and promote mortgage activity, enhancing market sentiment. Over the long term, an initial public offering or consolidation would fundamentally alter Freddie's capital structure and valuation. There could be significant upside if privatization maintains franchise value, although the outcomes will depend on the final terms, capital requirements, and regulatory constraints. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 7th of January 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned FMCC a underperform rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 17th of June 2024, it was reported that Wedbush assigned FMCC a underperform rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 26th of February 2024, it was reported that Keefe, Brewett, and Woods assigned FMCC an outperform rating with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 14th of December 2022, it was reported that Keefe, Brewett, and Woods assigned FMCC a market perform rating with an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Federal Home Loan Mortgage stock. The price-to-earnings ratio is rated as buy, while the price-to-book ratio also receives a buy rating. However, for return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Federal Home Loan Mortgage. The Federal Home Loan Mortgage Corporation stock displays buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal arising from the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, there will be support from the levels at $8.47 and $7.48. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Wednesday, August 13th, 2025, and so far, the stock has declined by 1.88%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 20 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 5 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 91 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 202 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Federal Home Loan Mortgage. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $8.14 and $7.98. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Federal Home Loan Mortgage Corporation finds support just below today's level at $8.14. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $7.98 and $6.80. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved 290 cents between high and low, or 3.31%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 6.4%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Federal Home Loan Mortgage, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, consider the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the P/E ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low P/E ratio may indicate a low expectation for the company's future or suggest that the stock is undervalued, which could present a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of October, 2025. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Federal Home Loan Mortgage. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Federal Home Loan Mortgage is at $9.03. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Federal Home Loan Mortgage encounters its first support level at $8.14. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Federal Home Loan Mortgage from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 21st of May, 2025, Sarnak Neil I performed an insider purchase of 0 shares of no securities owned. On the 28th of March, 2025, Parrott Michael conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares of no securities owned. On the 17th of March, 2025, Pult Bill executed an insider purchase of 0 shares of no securities owned. On the 17th of March, 2025, Kittle Ralph Wade III made an insider purchase of 0 shares of no securities owned. On the 19th of March, 2025, Farbman David conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares of no securities owned. Based on the 69 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of 0.000. Overall, insiders acquired 11,670 shares and sold 79,533 shares in these 69 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $8.51, representing a decline of 4.22%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a high level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is Federal Home Loan Mortgage stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, alongside a general upward trend, suggest a positive outlook. We conclude that the current price level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for Federal Home Loan Mortgage Corporation stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 18th of August, we anticipate that Federal Home Loan Mortgage will open higher by 1 cent and begin trading at $8.89. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding buying or selling securities. It is important that you do not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.